How you doing, Savannah?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Okay. Here's what I know about you so far. Savannah has a major in computer networking and cybersecurity.
Yes, that's the total major's name. Yes.
But if that wasn't enough, there's also a minor in digital forensics.
Yes, because I couldn't just stop apparently.
Wow, that's a lot. Can you explain a little bit, because to some folks, that may not be clear exactly what that is.
Yeah.
So what were you doing in terms of computer networking and digital forensics?
Yeah, I think it's easier for people sometimes to think of computer networking and cybersecurity as the stage after the programming, right? Because you have your computer science people actually making the programs that you use every day on the computers, and then cybersecurity and digital forensics is looking at it afterwards. So cybersecurity, you're either protecting the systems, keeping people's data private. We just saw like the Canvas big shutdown affecting thousands of schools. So we would be responding to that, or hopefully stopping something like that from happening in the first place. And then digital forensics is looking at the artifacts afterwards on a computer and trying to figure out what breadcrumbs in the computer can show us how this happened or how someone did something on a computer.
Yeah, it's really interesting because the challenges of the world that we are now in, as well as the opportunities, what you've learned will kind of fit into that.
Exactly, yeah. I love protecting people, and I always wanted to do something that like makes the world a better place. So it seems like this is the way to do it for the future.
I'm guessing that you picked Champlain because of these specialties, right?
Yes, the specialties, and then also the opportunity to study abroad. I was able to go to Dublin back when we had the Dublin campus still running. I know they're sunsetting it now, but
it was a great program.
It was, and we have new programs coming out, but
yeah.
I just like how supportive Champlain is of being able to go out and study abroad and experience that stuff.
What are you hoping to do now that you are graduating, or after you're graduating?
Yeah, I have a job at FTI Consulting. They're one of our partners that we work with, like through the Career Collaborative, who I also worked with.
Is FTI in Vermont?
They are they're all over the U.S., but I'm working in their New York office.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you going to the Big Apple?
No, I will be living at home with my parents.
Okay.
I'm very excited. I'll commute. It's hybrid, so maybe one day I'll move to the city. But
Savannah's from North Haven, which is north of New Haven.
Yes.
Does that mean Metro North to the city every once in a while?
Yes, it will. Yes, yeah. Metro North.
Right. Okay, so you're going to be going to Manhattan for stuff, I take it, once in a while, and then
about twice a week.
Able to be at home.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm super excited. I'll be doing technology consulting there.
Last question, which is a little different from all these career-oriented things. Were there other things that you liked about Champlain in terms of its social vibe, the people?
I think Champlain, because they're so career focused, you get to do so many social things that are like very nerd-like and specific, which I'm totally down for. I was the president of Women in Tech, and I did WESIS. I have the WESIS cordon. Champlain sent a bunch of us always, like every year, to the Women in Cybersecurity Conference, which is what WESIS is. So it's just Champlain's very supportive of all of your interests, and you get to do it with your friends.
And you get to be yourself.
And you get to be yourself, yeah.
That's a great thing about us. Savannah, well, let's get our hands out. Congratulations.
Thank you.